Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 6, Zero Gravity.
Yes, we have so much to cover this week, so prepare yourself for a ton of space puns. Get it? A ton? Zero gravity, weightless.
Oh, this is going to be a fun episode. Let's get right into it. Here's what.
Let's hear it for the 45 of your Atlanta Hawks. At guard, 6'7", number 3, Kevin Herter. At forward, 6'7", number 12.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Danilo Gallinari.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
When I played, Kevin, it was a badge of honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. Truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed because the truth is the players' health is so much more important.
And here are the Hornets now after the basket by Atlanta.
And when this mid-range game is working, Rozier gives the D even more problems than usual.
Young pass to Collins. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Hunter for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hayward. That's tipped.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's the pass to Hayward. Over Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Shoots. And he connects with the jumper. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensively.
A nice shot by Young.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Rozier the pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Capella. Young outside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got his third assist on the night. Here's Ball. Connects on the open J. Ball's got 7. Atlanta leading by 4. Capella dishes to Collins.
John Collins.
And some changes here for the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him. He still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Ball with it and guarded by Capella. A second chance effort. Harrell, that's good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Capella goes in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
But when Capella gets ahead of steam behind him, the defender's in trouble. About the only way to slow him down is the foul.
And he's good on the second. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Houston. And here's Oubre. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where...
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the court for the Hornets, Harrell is out there with Washington. Then there's Oubre, then it's Ball, and it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Throws it up high.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Capella finds Young. Molinari with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herder, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Oubre outside. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Herter. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Rozier in for Ball. And here's Young from the arc. He can't get that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Plumlee comes in for Washington. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Oubre. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes to Hayward. Here's Bridges. Plumlee trying to break loose. It's good. And the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bridges. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovic, making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
And 1:01 left now here in the second. Here's Rozier. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Hunter. Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Young. And time on the assist by Hunter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Martin. Back to Rozier. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This is Rozier at his most dangerous, using his agility to completely outwit the defender.
Collins kicks to Young. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rozier with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's what Rozier needs to do. Quarterback the offense, make the pick and roll a go-to play for him.
Collins passes to Young. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Collins getting it to go. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 7 assists. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first half performance. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the ball.
And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing here by 8. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks leading by 6.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player. Scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
I love his energy, too. It's clear his work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hayward with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And Hayward with the stuff.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Collins. There's the dish to Capella. Clock at 4. Bogdanovich, no luck. Hornets trail by 6. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Ball finds Bridges.
Oh, incredible verticality from Bridges. I mean, he takes off over the defense and just buries the dunk.
Young outside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Charlotte calls timeout. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for DeAndre Hunter. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. Daniels is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. Atlanta leading by 7. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the basket is good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Collins against Oubre. Harrell trying to free himself up. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Okongwu with it. Harrell on him. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Oubre passes to Washington. Up and in on the way. 6 points for him.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. Uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
And Young, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Young's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Ball with it. Okongwu covering. Washington, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Collins looking around. A pass to Young. Collins with it. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Oubre. Out to the right wing. And here's Young from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. And stolen by Okongwu. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Gordon Hayward's checked in for McDaniel.
Gordon Hayward.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Young, good.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Goes up to the stripe. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And the shot goes in.
Well, I like how Washington gets positioned for the offensive rebound. He's got a nice feel for where he needs to be when the shot goes up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offensively, set solid screens, and be patient if you get the switch. Okay, be patient.
Well, the message there, practicing patience out there, doesn't want... them to be in a rush at all.
And why should they? Right now, it's all about making the right play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, up in the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. Kelly Oubre out there with Rozier, and it's Washington in its center. Here's the teardrop. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Rozier.
They are just killing them on the interior. All the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night, using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunities.
Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich, and here's Gallinari outside. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Rozier against Young. Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Young, and that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Bridges. For the Hawks, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Okongwu, and Collins subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Collins, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's his first personal foul.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process, and he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Hayward. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. They load the plate.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Young passes to Jang, and Young kicks to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 16. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. This is it to Collins. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 19. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Here's Book Night. That one a little long. The Hawks leading by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Trae Young.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And what makes Book Night so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. That's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at their offensive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams kicks to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Richards. And here is Bouknight. Shoots over Capella. Bouknight, no good. Now here's Collins. Young fires away from outside. Off the mark. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.